Fantasy Alarm TV. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. It's Monday. Let's talk some quarterbacks on the Big Three. And let's start with the number 25.0 as the number of seasons and a percentage in his career in which Ben Roethlisberger has played 16 games. 3 of 12 years. I like Ben Roethlisberger. His production was stupendous the first 2 weeks of the season. He had a really good season last year tying Drew Brees for the league lead in passing yards because he actually played 16 games. But again, only 25% of the career has Ben Roethlisberger played 16 games. We obviously know that won't happen in 2015. He's got an MCL issue right now. He's also got a bone bruise in his leg. Expectations are 4 to 6 weeks with him on the sidelines. It's a big blow to the Steelers' offense. Michael Vick will take over. Michael Vick no longer the dynamic talent, not able to do the things with his wheels that he once was capable of doing. He's obviously got a scattershot arm. He turns the ball over far too frequently. I don't think this is bad news for Le'Veon Bell, but it may not be great news for Antonio Bryant. Bryant should still be successful, but those games where Antonio Bryant goes bonkers, they may not be as frequent for the next 4 to 6 weeks with Michael Vick under center. Second number of the day, 65.1 as in the QB rating of Andrew Luck through 3 games. 65.1 is 20 points below his 85.3 career mark. Now, Luck was horrible the first 2 games of the season. He was horrible for 3 quarters in week 3. Really turned it on in the 4th quarter of the 3rd game. Maybe that leads to good things moving forward because through 3 games, again, a 65% QB rating is terrible. He's only thrown 5 touchdown passes. He's fumbled once. He's thrown 7 interceptions, including at least 2 in each game. He has to start turning the ball over. There's blame to go around. Andre Johnson has absolutely disappeared. The offensive line is not doing what is necessary. But simply put, Andrew Luck has to be better, and I believe he will be the rest of the way. And then the following number today is 8.0 as in the touchdown to interception ratio through 3 weeks of Andy Dalton. 8 scores and just 1 interception. He's averaging about 2.7 touchdowns a game, almost 290 yards passing a game. What would that equate to over the course of a season? We'd be talking about 4,600 passing yards, 43 touchdowns. The only problem is Andy Dalton's never going to get there. He's never thrown for 34 touchdowns in a season. He's never thrown for 4,400 yards in a season. He simply is not that guy. He's been off to a great start. Tyler Eifert seems to be ascending. Marvin Jones is healthy. That's a big help. The team has to fix what's going on in the backfield. Bernard has been successful. Jeremy Hill hasn't. Bottom line is, though, with A.J. Green to throw the football to, as we saw in week 3, we went for 10 catches and over 225 yards. Andy Dalton is always on the borderline of being a QB1. As we hit the bye weeks, as injuries pile up, maybe you play him more than you thought, but Andy Dalton still doesn't have the look of an elite quarterback. He's just a very good option in the fantasy game. Big 3, Fantasy Alarm TV. You've been listening to me, Ray Flowers. Don't forget to visit us, fantasyalarm.com. We can help you out in winning in those fantasy football leagues. Take care.